Hello there, Battletech and MechWarrior fans. Welcome back to another video. I didn't expect that I'd be doing another one so quickly or so soon, but I realised that from that Black Knight video I did, I missed out a few mechs and sculpts and models that I should have shown. So hopefully I'm going to be able to show you them now. As usual, my dogs are just coming here, and because I'm doing a video, they think something's happening. So yeah, I'm being mobbed. Anyway, quickly, let me show you a few of the ones. Now, this one I bought before the Clan Invasion Kickstarter had started. It's a 3D print, and you can get them. And I see quite a few online people, Etsy, eBay, whatever, they're selling them. And I was quite fortunate that this one didn't have any like 3D print lines because it was about what 4 years ago now. And yeah, it does look really good. It does look like a knight. It's got the studded shoulders, armor plate on the right hand side. I think the gun could have been a bit beefier, very much like the new one anyway. I mean, that's a solid PPC. That looks like I don't know, a little pea shooter or something. Anyway, but also the left knee here. I'll try and bring it closer. You can see sorry about that. You can see some studs there as well. So again, it does make it a good look. The problem is that with some of these 3D prints, you've gone to a different scale. So you can see here in terms of height wise, there is a difference. So if you do end up going looking for a 3D print, make sure it's at a 265 scale. I believe that's the new Catalyst scale. I think these ones are about 280 scale. So this is a scale that you want to be looking at. Hence, I kind of relegate it to a older kind of mech factory, whatever. It's like a little brother, isn't it? Really, when you look at the size in comparison. But then, more recently, I picked this bad boy up. Very much with a shield and a sword. Now, I I've always liked the pose, not sure about the model. Now, luckily, again, I've gone with a reputable online, a seller 3D printer, and there aren't any like 3D print lines or anything like that. It's really super smooth, but my issue is that you can't really see the mech. It needs to be a little bit better. Oh, there's a bit of a support structure just there. I need to clean it, so that'll just clean away there. A little bit of sandpaper will be fine. My dog's drinking water again. Unbelievable. Anyway, the shield I am not happy about. It doesn't look sci-fi enough. I think it looks too much of a fantasy shield. So I think at some point I will probably remove that shield and get a nice square one. Now, Dark Age, MechWarrior Dark Age, they had a Centurion which had a very much a good old Roman fashion curved shield and like long rectangular but curved, and that looked amazing. So I'm going to see if I can find from any of the fantasy figures something like a Roman shield or a straight rectangular shield, because I think that's what it needs to be. It needs to be a bit more blockier, not so aesthetic. I think also the Warhammer 40k, the new Space Marines Primaris, they have some really funky shields, and I think again some sanding down on the front to make it less decorative would probably do the job as well. And also they're quite thick. This doesn't look. I don't know. I like it, but I kind of don't. I think it's a little bit goofy. This mech would be great for something like Solaris as an arena mech or a custom mech used in a fight. I will probably paint it at some point. And then I know there was a comment that there's some people who don't like mech on miniatures, and I certainly don't. I mean, the sculpts have moved on from this metal Black Knight to this plastic one. Sorry, this plastic one and this resin one here. But if you're in the US, you are going to be very fortunate in being able to get hold of from Ironwind Metals a metal Black Knight, the KNT Clambuster, which is this very mech in metal. And actually, I really like that. And I think I'm looking forward to putting that together and making this bad boy up, because it's going to look great. And the weight of it and everything else is just going to be fantastic. I might do it so that I can magnetize this one, because there should be enough hands and pieces in there, so that I can like have the sword hand be a free hand or go to the sword, because originally, so that would be good. But also something else to bear in mind: the resin version here, I'll show you. If you look at his right hand, you can actually see the fingers, and the fingers, whilst they're brilliant and they are like individual, they can be very, very fragile. I will be really careful. I'm hoping in the metal one, and I can't see them very clearly on the kind of like the sprue or sorts there. Actually, there's a bit in there that I don't even recognise. What about the other pack? He says, looking for it. Can I see the hand in there? No. Oh. No, that's for the leg. Torso. Actually, I think they've done the hands. There should be. So I think with the resin ones, we were fortunate enough to get extra bits. But anyway, what I'll do, because there's some bits in there I don't recognise that well with the resin one. But what I'll do, I'll actually pull this one and make it at some point. I'll do a video showing this one off once it's done, probably in the next week or so. And then we can compare this resin one to the metal one. Now, the good thing about the metal one here, it's available for Ironwind Metals, like I said before, for $21.50. Not, doesn't include shipping, but I think they do. Over a certain price, you get free shipping, and in the US, the shipping isn't that expensive. Whereas for us overseas, it's an arm and a leg. So yeah, it's really difficult for us to. I don't get why Ironwind Metals can't sell overseas or but hubs. There's a raw part of Europe in the UK, for example, and I think there's a bit of an outpost in Germany as well. But honestly, and they complain. Well, they don't complain, but I think there's a bit of an issue about them making enough money or not. I mean, they'd make plenty of money if they could make the distribution a lot easier. Anyway, I don't like griping too much, but yeah, I just thought I'd show you these three mechs. Let me get them again. So these three guys, you can see them. So when you compare them to all of these, I'll just put them out here. It is great to see that the Black Knight in their glorious figures are just great. And I will do more videos on some of my favourite mechs that I do like the Thug, the Warhammer, the Battle Master, the Marauder. I've got some great Marauder sculpts I want to show as well. The Battle Master's an interesting one too. But anyway, please do leave a like and subscribe. Let us know what your favourite mechs are, or what mechs you'd like me to have a look at for you. Again, I say another one will be a Warhammer. Sorry, I'm being a bit random. Anyway, thank you very much, and I do appreciate the comments, and I do read every single one. Keep them coming, keep them flowing. It does help motivate me. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, folks.